Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Wallerville Nature Park here in Williamsburg, Virginia. We are out early this morning. It's about 7 o'clock. The weather has been very disrespectful this entire week. I have lived under some heat advisories, but never have I seen the National Weather Service come out with an excessive heat advisory. It's supposed to get up to 100 degrees today, with the heat index being around 115. I'm usually on the other side of the park doing the 3-mile trail, but I have never been on this Bayberry Nature Trail. It's going to be about 1.5 miles, so I decided to give it a try today. But yeah, I'm just sort of taking it easy today, get a little exercise in, then I'm going to go home and clean up the apartment and pack up as much as I can today in preparation for my move into a new rental. So I'm getting very excited about that. The only negative thing I can think about it is, moving to the other side of the water and working on the peninsula, which means I gotta cross the tunnel. And I'm not gonna, people, there's another level of doofus driver down here in Virginia. And I say Virginia, Hampton Roads is special, but Northern Virginia is special too, and Richmond. That's a large tulip poplar. Yeah. Tulip poplars are very beautiful. I would love to have a tree like that in my yard. But the thing about these trees that some folks want to plant, they don't think about the hurricanes that could come along and knock it down onto their house or car. So I always preach to people to buy a small tree if you can, something that's going to get up to maybe 30 feet, like a fringe tree. I love fringe tree. Nice white blooms in the spring. Probably grows up to 40 feet at best. Just a beautiful tree. Ooh. Hey, birds scaring me, and I found a larger pawpaw. No, wait, that's not a pawpaw. That's not a pawpaw. Or is it? Let me go back and read that description. Okay, the leaves are alternate and simple. Some are pear-shaped. So when they alternate, as far as the leaves, it means they stack up one above the other, whereas opposite leaves, they go right across from each other. So it didn't give much information on what the bark looks like. But as far as the leaves, we can see if they alternate or not. And they don't. These are opposite leaves. So this is not a pawpaw. But if I do find a pawpaw and with some fruit growing on it, I would love to try it. It's probably illegal to harvest in this park anyway. But there are some trails here in Virginia that has pawpaws, pecans, walnuts, all kind of goodies growing in the forest or woods. And I've tried walnuts and pecans. I don't know, but there's something about black walnut that I just don't care for. Don't like it at all. Okay, beach. That's the beach. These woods have a particularly high number of beech trees, which is encouraging because there's a fungus out there knocking beech trees out of the ecosystem, and science just isn't quite sure what to do right now to treat them. Might go the way of the ash tree with the emerald ash borer. I also had somebody ask me if they could plant this stuff, which is Japanese stilt grass. They liked it so much. No, it's invasive. It'll take over your yard, lady. You know, a little research just goes a long way. I mean, you type in Japanese stilt grass and there's all kind of warnings on it. We spend so much money on invasive species control in this country, and then here you come want to plant something invasive. Stop it. We are at the 1 mile marker, so let's finish this out. Another half mile to go. Now I'm taking my behind home. I'm not playing around with this heat. Alright, so Waller Mill, you can do all kind of things. You can get a John boat. You can get a motor on it, an electric motor, because I think this is a drinking water supply, so nothing gasoline. You can rent a canoe, kayak, go fishing, hiking, biking, all kind of activities out here. Of course, and of course they have the picnic rentals, and you can have a barbecue, all good stuff. All right, guys, well, that's it for me. I got in 1.5 miles this morning. I am just sweating bullets. It is that hot or humid out right now, but I'm getting ready to go home, finish up my packing. I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.